Okay, so in this video, we're going to be building something that resembles a pattern that looks like a pattern. So you can see if I press reset or type in reset, my agent comes to me. You guys already know how to do this. This is super easy code. And if I press run or type in run, the agent goes forward, makes one orange block, makes one blue block. And this is a code that allows me to do those things. Now, we don't want to have to keep doing this because if I press run once, or if I type in run once, how many blocks does it lay down? Well, only two. Well, if we type in reset, and then matter of fact, let's actually fix that right now. We're going to use on start right here. There we go. And we're going to put this inside there. And now this will work no matter what. So now when I type in run, how many blocks does it make? Two. Well, this isn't a very good pattern, right? We want it to like kind of go all the way up until maybe here. So it has to keep going forward by maybe 12 more blocks. But we don't want to have to keep copying this and keep pasting this. That takes a very long time, right? Because this makes two. If we want to do this another 6 times, that's going to take forever. So let's actually wrap this in a loop first. Put 6 in there. Let's move it somewhere else so we can make room, reset, and run. Now the agent moves forward and does the code for us 6 different times to make our pattern. You can see now it looks much better, right? So what about if we want to make a pattern going backwards, right? Because we kind of want to make a wall similar to this one right here, but not exactly like this one. This one's a little bit different, but we're going to be doing something similar. So let's try it again and see what we can do. So we're going to say agent move up by 1, where we agent move up by 1, like so. And then we're going to copy this over. So the exact same thing, copy it over. And on a matter of fact, is that correct? Yes, it is correct. And then we're going to just change this to be backwards. So think about what's happening, right? This is what's happening. This is going forward once, then forward once. So it's going forward by 1 orange, forward by 1 blue. And that's happening 6 times. Then it moves up. Then it goes back by 1 orange and back by 1 blue. And it repeats that 6 times. So what do you think is going to happen? Let's take a look. Let's reset. Run. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go up. Good. So you can see it's making this sort of pattern for us, which is pretty cool. There we go. Now, what else can we do? Because this isn't really complete, right? So we can also say move up again, like so, and then wrap everything in another repeat. So everything goes inside here. We can repeat this, let's say 12 times, for example. And it's going to run for a very long time, but you'll get the idea. Reset, run. It's going to go forward 12 times, then it's going to go up, then it's going to go back 12 times, then it's going to go up, then it's going to go forward, and it's going to do that another, I think we said 10 times. So it's going to make a wall that goes up by 20 layers. Okay, if we let it, but I'm going to press the C button because I think you get the idea and you can kind of see the pattern forming. Now we can make this more interesting. How do we make it more interesting? Well, we can change things. So we can make this a different color like so. And then now this makes a pattern that is completely different. If we press run now, you can see what kind of pattern it makes. Let's do reset first. Run. 1, 2, okay. So it's gonna make the second pattern on the way back. So it's gonna go up now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it makes this really strange pattern. Fine. And it's gonna repeat this. So you can see how you can make some really interesting shapes and really interesting patterns using this path builder right here. So I want you to try and make something interesting and see what you can come up with. You can do it all in one style, all in one pattern, whatever you want. So for example, if you want a kind of mosaic theme or a stone theme, you can go down to the bottom and you can pick these really interesting, where are they? These really interesting shapes here. Chisel, tough. It might look a little bit boring to you, but this is a kind of shape that I like. Polished, tough, why not? Let's find some other dark shapes. We'll use creaking heart. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's find another dark shape. Let's maybe use cherry wood. Cherry wood is quite dark. What about this? Skulk? Okay, sure. Let's use skulk and see what happens. Why not? the best thing is, give it a go. If it doesn't work, it's fine. You can try again. There's no harm in trying. Okay, so now it's making this weird shape from these grey blocks. Okay, good. And on the way up, okay, it's using this other weird shape. Fine. I don't really like it, so I can change it if I want to. But yeah, I want you to try and make a pattern that you like and try and come up with the best pattern you can. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Just give it a go and see what you can come up with. And I'll be really, really happy to see what you can come up with. So see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. There we go.